It may have seemed like the #EndSARS protest has come to an end after so many atrocities were committed by the Nigeria security forces on innocent protesters. Many lives were lost and several injured, with the Lekki toll gate killing standing out amongst them all. In truth, the EndSARS movement is now a global movement where Nigerians outside Nigeria have taken up the mantle to demand government accountability for its actions. And for the first time, an all-youth movement called We Move Naija would be holding its first webinar conference on Saturday, the 31st of October 2020. The meeting, which would be scheduled to begin by 3 p.m., will be shown live on AIT, HIP TV, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The title would be The Conversation, in which its pioneers are trying to drive home the message that the demand for a better Nigeria, which started as a peaceful EndSARS protest, is not a sprint but a marathon. It may take a little time, but we would surely get the Nigeria we deserve. Believe me when I say this is not the normal conversation or grab that Nigerian youth have been reduced to. This is a new generation, and the conversation is the first step in achieving all we want. The keynote speakers would include Faz, who is a lawyer and couples as a musician, and also with him would be a strong female human rights advocate, Aisha Yusufu, amongst others. Youth speaking on the show would have the likes of Mr. Macaroni, Rino Akin I, and Chidi Okereke. That is not all. The show would be hosted by our ever vocal BBN official host, Ebuka. So you see, it's not just an ordinary conversation. Prominent names will be in the show. Also includes MI, Two-Face, FK Abudu, Waje, Simi Dakolo, Dare, and so on. While they discuss the Lekki Toge shootings and the EndSARS protests in general, they will also be discussing how to prepare the youth for the forthcoming elections and the way forward for the youth to take over their country, Nigeria. Of course, bravo, this is a good one. This is a good one. Of course, we are going to be expecting that some people will be saboteurs, some people will want to fall, by the wayside. Some people will be, some people will be discouraged, but the spirit is there. We move, and that is just the slogan. We move, and everybody moves, because we can't continue like this. Believe you me, as they are planning their own, all those the so-called old politicians, they are planning as well too. They are planning all their tricks and all of that, and they are strategizing, because they know the tricks that these people have been playing over the time. Yes, they are going to beat them, in their game. So it requires a lot of energy, it requires a lot of patience, a lot of consultations here and there. Just like they said, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a gradual process until we will get there. Just like they always say that a journey of 1,000 miles, starts with a step. We just have to start, from somewhere. We cannot just say, oh, it is not possible. Oh, begin to see the bad side of it, or the negative side of it. Oh, then you will not be discouraged. If you don't make a move, nothing will happen. Because from what we have seen, these so-called people, they are not just ready. It used to be like a rhetoric, so that they don't want the youth, they are not ready, they are not going to give the youth the opportunity to serve. It used to be rhetoric, but now we can see clearly that these people, they are all the same. The ones you can see that they are speaking now, they are the ones who do not have the opportunity to be appointed at one point in time, because they are not holding any position. But in as much they get their position, they will begin to dance to the tune of the government. So that is what we have seen, and it's not difficult for us to even trust anybody. But we just have to do the right thing. And one thing that is certain is that whether those who are on the side of the evil or those who are on the side of the good things, everybody knows the right thing. But the political will, or because of some of the greed or some of the sentiment attached to all of this, is making them not to speak the truth. Everybody knows what is right, everybody knows the truth, but unfortunately we have few people who can really stand and say, oh, no matter what, we still stand on this. Just a situation whereby we'll find some people who have started collecting money from all those governors. Oh, they call it refreshment. Some people reject it outrightly, but you can't even rule it out. A country where you have the poverty level is something else. You will see how people who are going to be relenting and just be moving backward, or who will be gullible and fall for the antics of all these old politicians who are not ready to move this country forward. They're just writing papers, so reading speeches here and there. Oh yes, ease of doing business. Oh, I really like the vice president. In the sense that, oh, he loves using that slogan. Oh, ease of doing business, and meanwhile nothing is happening. That thing can sweep for him out, but nothing in the recess, nothing is really happening. They are just using all of those things to push the evil day forward. Well, correct. This is a good one. Kudos to them. No time. It has to start immediately. Yes, so we move. Congratulations, the youth. We move. Yes, we move. Nice information. May you never give up on your dreams. Amen. Oh, they will not be discouraged though. Yes, so God with us, we move. No intimidation. Hashtag Sorosoke. Well, no time. This is the right time to do that. Okay, we did the game already. Not stopping. No one will be stopping the movements. Nothing will stop the movements. Okay, no time. Kudos to them. Kudos to them. We hope that they will not fall by the wayside, because a lot of these people, we call them principalities and powers in human form. They are there. You can imagine those who never even cared about the youth. Because of all of those things, now they begin to give them, oh, we want to support you with money, we want to do this, we want to do that. That is to tell you that the same way they have been using poverty to weaponize the people with the poverty, and a lot of sentiments here and there, a lot of things that they have been using to divide the youth. They will still continue to do that, but a lot of youth are beginning to get to get to get it that we can't continue like this, be hailing these people. I mean, why they have nothing upstairs. The ones that you think that could really have some things to offer, but at the end of the day, all na bobo. And because of all these remunerations they've allocated for all these political office holders, it is really turning their heads. It's really turning them. And that's why you could see that this man, that he could not even do much. This man, what's this man's this man, Desmond Elliot. You see the way he's addressing people, the same youth that he was mingling with, calling them children. Of course, he knows what he's getting. Once he sees his paycheck every month, we have no choice than to call them, what is it called, to call them children, because he knows what he's getting. And these are the people that are supposed to be representing the youth. These are the people, this is one of the people that have, fallen for all these old orders, all these old politicians. It's unfortunate. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on this. Thank you.